Hello, beautiful community. I'm here in the Redwood Forest in Mendocino County near Pacific Coast, and I'm just about to go for a walk on the beach in the forest, just exploring, being in the body, staying connected spiritually to my truth, to my path, and also taking care of myself so I can show up for others and be the leader who can hold this field with a high frequency. And it's very important to remember at this time that our inner work, our energetic work, is the most important work that we can do. The way we hold ourselves, the way we take care of ourselves, the way we elevate ourselves and show up on this high level, the way we know our own boundaries, where we need to stop in order not to feed the old paradigm, the old system, with our fears, with our turbulent emotions, being extremely upset, being depressed, being anxious. It's very important to do the inner work first and take care of ourselves and elevate ourselves. Connect with those ones who share your values and beliefs and stay together. Encourage each other, give and receive love, right? Giving and receiving from the heart. This is what I'm cultivating in my inner circle with people I work privately or these groups that I work with, also my apprenticeship program group. We're really cultivating this practice of inner work beforehand, holding the high frequency, and then showing up for each other, encouraging each other, allowing also ourselves to be real humans. We're here on this planet. It means we're not from 12th dimension, at least in this physical form, right? So we're also allowed to feel human emotions, and we're allowed to process, and we're allowed to share unfiltered truth the way we feel, being raw. That's totally fine. Yet we don't want to get stuck there. We want to be able to process, release, recalibrate, recenter, and come back to our power, come back to on our path, why we're here. What's our path? What's our role that we're playing, right? So I wanted to share this message and encourage everyone to step up, find the support system, reach out to your friends, sisters, lovers, partners, everyone who is in your inner circle that you trust and you can lean into this loving energy. And also encourage those ones who are not doing great right now as well. If you really need personal support, I'm also available here. I always still work with private clients, even though I'm really focused a lot on my apprenticeship program right now. But I'm inviting new women, specifically women, to join my private program called Tantrika. And this program is all about healing the feminine within, rediscovering our true feminine power, healing the relationship with our body, like loving our body, sensuality, sexuality, rediscovering this life force within our bodies. And it's also connecting with our soul, our spirituality, of who we are as women, as these magnificent spiritual beings who are meant to be spiritual leaders, who are meant to be role models, muses, the source of inspiration for the masculine to create a better world. In a way, we do have so much more power than we're aware of, right? Because all these men who are doing destructive work in the world, they still in relationship with women, right? If these women will awaken to their truth, their inner power, their femininity, their real role that is designed for the feminine in this universe, right? And it's like create and nurture. This is archetypal role of the feminine, create and nurture. And the masculine is provide and protect her so she can create and nurture. So we do have power, especially through our personal relationship, our intimate relationship with our partners, to change the world. It's not just us going to the battlefield and, you know, there are women in Ukraine who are at war with men. Many women, actually my sister signed up at the beginning, she just didn't qualify because of her health situation. But she signed up. So there are women who are meant to be there. They chose that. This is a warrior archetype, right? And there are women who are leaders in the mainstream culture and in the politics and economics and, you know, different organizations who are trying to change the societal systems and structures. And they are still in that fighting mode. There are still these Valkyries, you know, fighting for the good, for the freedom, for love. Yet the majority of us women are here to elevate the field from within. Beforehand, coming back to our own power, healing ourselves, and showing up in our intimate relationships with our men, and inspiring them and guiding them to the truth, to creating a new world with us, creating a vision. We're visionary leaders, and men are executive leaders. You create a vision of the house that you want to live, and your man goes and builds this house, right? Executive leadership. So you do have influence on your man around you. And how do you navigate and how do you find this highest expression of feminine leadership when it's not forcing, when it's not fighting, when it's not blaming, complaining, but inspiring, educating, gently coaching about this truth, about equilibrium in the universe, about how energy works and how we can all live in peace and harmony. This is our work. Imagine all these men who are doing all these horrible things in the world, right? All their women leave them if they don't listen, if they don't treat them well, if they don't respect them, if they don't adore them and love them. What if they say no to all kind of cheating and manipulation and, you know, blackmailing and money manipulations? Like, what if these women say no? We're free now, and we're not okay with that. And if you want to be in a relationship with me, you have to listen. You have to be present. You have to open your mind, and beforehand, you need to open your heart. So this is our power. We are powerful beyond measure. And there are infinite amount of pathways for us to show up in this healing work and this contribution to planetary ascension, transformation of consciousness on this planet. We still are meant to save the world. Remember that quote of Dalai Lama. All the women, not just Western women, all the women are meant to save the world. But beforehand, we have to save ourselves. We have to heal ourselves. We have to step up. We have to connect with each other. So if you're drawn to this deeper work, right, the spirituality, embodiment, healing, feminine empowerment, I would like to talk to you and I would like to work with you privately, or we can have like mini groups as well. I work with the mini groups that women bring together. They bring their friends, girlfriends, sisters, and we're doing really deep experiential work. We're doing embodiment work. We're doing expanded states of consciousness work. We're doing body work. all healing modalities weave together. Tantra. This is Tantra of life. Discovering our archetypes, discovering our role as the feminine here on this planet at this time. We're here for a reason. And there's so many layers of healing. We have to start within, with ourselves. And then the second step is our intimate relationship. What is your relationship with your man? Is it harmonious, beautiful, mutually supportive? How does he provide and protect for you? My partner recently told me that I need to step up. I need to share more of my message. He wants more of me in the world, and I want more of him. And one of my amazing apprentices in the group of apprenticeship program, he really surprised and impressed me with his understanding of the role of the empowered masculine in this world right now. That the masculine is meant to encourage and remind his woman, the feminine, the sacred feminine, the goddess, how great she is, how amazing she is, how inspiring and powerful she is. So she can step up and show herself more and create more and keep growing. And he's holding her, right? That's his protection. He's holding her and he's got her back. There are lots of beautiful men in the world who are ready to show up for their women, but they need guidance, they need support, they need education, they need inspiration. So this is what we explore in Tantrika program, doing Tantra. It's about relationship between sacred feminine and sacred masculine, empowered feminine and empowered masculine. It's okay to educate our men. It's okay to guide them from within through the flow of our intimate relationship, through saying no when we feel no, through understanding our truth, through communicating our boundaries, through bringing up the agreements, the relationship agreements that are aligned with higher consciousness. This is all our work. There's so much work to do. So this is the opportunity to step up. This is opportunity to go deeper with our healing. This is opportunity to invite our men to support us. But how? How not to go in the bitch mode and get angry, because we are so angry, our generation of women, because of what happened to our ancestors and us. There's so much rage to process. But we can't show up this way and inspire men. We need to process that. We need to find a good container for that. They can help us, but we need to create that healthy container to release anger. And there are victimized feminine, who's like complaining and hiding and afraid, disempowered. That needs to be healed, because if you show up this way in your relationship with men, that wouldn't work. There are lots of blind spots. There are lots of subconscious programs that are still running through our intimate relationships. And we show up, using these old patterns that they need to be released. They need to be healed. So I invite you to show up. I invite you to connect with me. I'd be happy to work with you if you're ready. Or I can suggest you your next step. No charge for that. Let's have a conversation. Let's co-create. Let's do this work together.